Well, a lot of his songs are jokes. Like it's comedy value, so it's kind of like you almost don't take him serious. He gonna have to actually really cost people out. Call a couple MFers, drop some B-bombs, and get everybody, he is an adult.
It's the HipHopMatrixShow.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back.
It's the HipHopMatrixShow with J.Hall and DJ Akademiks.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Let's get it.
Jip, what's good? The HipHopMatrixShow. Myself, J.Hall, this guy right here, DJ Akademiks. What's good, my brother?
What's happening? It's your man, Scott with DJ Akademiks. I'm here. HipHopMatrixShow.
Yeah,
we're having some fun.
We're video now.
That's right. We're on the Tizu.
Yeah, what's happening?
You can see me.
What's happening?
I can see you. I can see that you see me right now.
It's very luxurious.
So pay attention. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah. How you been, bro?
I've been good. Can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm all right. You just came from working out,
I
playing ball?
No. It was a little hot today. It
was like 99 for the 2000.
It was a little hot today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about people who get mad at it being so hot when they were just complaining about it being cold?
Those are the type of people that would just, if their job was to complain, they complain.
Yeah. I hate the cold. Born in Michigan, born in December, I despise the cold.
Well, I mean, I rather the winter because you can hide from the cold. You can always put more clothes on.
You think so?
You can't hide from the heat. You can get naked out there. It's still gonna be hot.
See, I'm gonna counter your argument. You know why? Because air conditioning is considered a luxury. Heat is a necessity. If your landlord ain't got air conditioning, you can't really sue him. You ain't got heat, your landlord can go to jail.
I'm talking about outside. I'm not talking about in your house.
No, I'm just saying that's how more serious being cold is.
Yeah, I guess.
That's all I'm saying.
I guess. I mean, you can also have a heat stroke. You can die from being too hot.
I mean, people freeze to death a lot more, though.
You can melt.
You could freeze. Like your eyebrows can just not move back up. They could just stay right there. Just stay right there, son. You know what I'm saying? Stay right there. How you been for the past week?
I've been good. A little bad news, but I mean, minus the bullshit, life's great.
Minus the bullshit, I can relate, man.
Life's great.
I can relate. It's been like that for myself, man. I got hit with some BS news. I think Sally Mae gave me a call from a local number. I thought it was somebody from back home.
Got him.
Right?
Got him.
That's how they get you. I saw 313.
Banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah. I picked up the phone. I'm thinking everything's all good. Nah.
You've been had.
Yeah, they caught me, bro. Mm-hmm. They was like, Mr. Hall. And they hit me with very casual, too.
When should we be expecting payment?
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. They was like, hi. I was like, hey. I said, how you doing? I was like, I'm good. It was like, everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, so you good? Oh, I've been good.
So you can pay these bills.
Right. That's how they chopped on me. I was like, God dang. And see, a lot of my friends back home keep switching numbers. Mm-hmm. So I keep the, 313 from my Detroit pride, but also keep it for them. So I'm thinking one of my mans calling me on the burner phone or something like that. Mm-hmm. It was none of that, man. I was completely upset about that. But it wasn't I can do about it, yeah. So, nothing like that, man. So, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it, but, when you're an adult, all I can say is I want my money back. Because I couldn't wait to be here. Now that I'm here, I'm just like...
Well, one of these 2020, these candidates need to get rid of all the student loan debt.
Yo, I hate to be that guy, but the person who can actually make that happen... Got my vote. Because I never understood this.
I think you got me.
The single, what is it called? I think they call single something voter. The person who has one concern. Mm-hmm. And they go for whoever that person is going to go for. So if you're pro-life or you anti-abortion, if that person go for that, that's what they vote for. Well, I'm pro paying school loans.
Yeah, you get rid of the school debt you got, my I think you just wrapped it up.
You can really make it happen?
Hey. Tell him what he's won.
Yeah. My vote. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I ain't racist. He got rid of school loans. Who ain't racist? That's how you get to talking. I'm pretty sure mama hated niggas, too. I've been
racist people my whole life.
Yeah.
He don't get rid of this debt from me.
The racists I know. The racists I don't know. School loans. This is getting bad out here. So it is what it is, man. Let's get into the show. Let's talk about the most obvious thing, though. Did you get a chance to check out the BET Awards?
Of course.
Okay.
Regina Hall did her thing. Killed it.
Regina Hall, first of all.
Surprisingly, when they first announced it was Regina Hall, I was like, what's she going to do? And then I forgot all about it. She was a comedian first. I forgot.
She was a comedian first?
She's a comedian, like the scary movies. Like, she's not the stand-up comedian type, but she's
a comedic actress.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just forgot all about that. Like, I'm picturing her, she's Sanaa Lathan, like a Sanaa Lathan mode or something.
You still
like
picturing her in that bikini in Best Man when she was Candy.
That could be
it.
Yeah. that could be it.
You know what I'm saying?
But she moved it like Candy at the BET Awards too for a little bit.
She's still gorgeous.
Taraji got up there.
She's still gorgeous.
They got it in.
I'm really hoping me and her are not related.
Mm.
But that's gonna always been my proposal if I ever see her. Like, look, you ain't even gotta change your name. I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I always thought Regina Hall was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, she's definitely bad.
Just
definitely, she's definitely bad.
Yeah, but she definitely, that was probably one of the best openings of the BET Awards I've seen in a long time.
Since 50 Cent came out, what up, gangsta?
Okay, well, I mean that was a long time ago. I was gonna say since Monique came out to doing Beyonce.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And Monique was really that was. I mean, literally, yeah. But Regina Hall did a Beyonce too.
Yeah, she did the homegrown.
Dog, when she said DC has nothing but buckets and condos, I die, yo. Because the dude was beating on the actual drum. She's like, "What is that drum?" DC buckets of condos. You know, I was so stupid, man. I didn't realize that was Taraji dancing on the stage at first.
Oh, when she ran, yeah, that was Taraji.
I was watching it with somebody, and that was Taraji. I was so busy looking at the ass. I didn't know Taraji. You know, I mean, I knew Taraji ain't got it.
Male.
Yeah. I got real typical.
Got that charge.
I did. I caught that charge. But no, that was a real DC moment. I mean, you got to spend some time at DC to really understand what that meant. Yeah.
R.E. was out there too.
Is it? Who?
I think R.E. was out there too.
I didn't know that. Seriously, I didn't know that. Is it fair to say that the song "The Butt" is the original twerk song?
Is the original twerk song? Yeah, I mean,
when you think about it,
that was probably the biggest one because of the movie School Days.
I mean, it was definitely ranked number one on the Billboard. I mean, there's no doubt. But I'm saying when you think about twerk, that can go back to being what the mother.
I want that butt.
At this point, what the grandmother of twerk?
Big old butt.
Yeah, I mean, because before you were twerking, that's what you were doing, the butt, right?
So butt.
Yeah. I mean, she brought it home. I mean, it was
Campbell.
It was a great, was Teacher Campbell with the lion hair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking like Simba. Yeah, it was. She was, man. Come on, man. She was. But no, it was the what was I guess the first standout moment to you?
Well, the biggest moment to me was Tyler Perry's speech, flat out.
Why is that?
I mean, when he said, "All right, where his studio used to be a Confederate Army base." So he said, at that Confederate Army base, there were racists trying to figure out how to hold 3.9 million colored folk behind, and now that land is owned by one Negro.
Yeah, that was heavy. Yeah.
And he said, while y'all everybody's talking about the Grammys or the Emmys or whatever award show he was talking about. Grammys and Emmys are so white, they're so white, they're so white. Y'all want to see the table, y'all fight that. Y'all go ahead and fight that battle. But while y'all fighting for a seat at that table, I'll be down in Atlanta making my own.
Yeah.
He just killed me with that one. I was like,
Tyler is one of those guys where, like, I don't know a single.
He's the next Oprah.
I don't know
if he ain't already got Oprah.
I was about to say, I don't know a single movie he has that I actually like, right? But the man himself and what he brings to the table, I highly respect.
I'm not a fan of anything Madea, but I do like the rest of his movies. Like his outside of Madea catalog, Daddy's Little Girls, Why Did I Get Married?
I ain't like those.
I liked them. I'm sorry. I liked them. Hey, they're good. Tyler, keep going. Daddy's Little Girl is definitely one of my favorites. I'm a dad girl, so.
You had to beat down a crackhead dude one time, drug dealing dude one time. Did you relate to that? Because I remember people in the movie theater was cheering when that part happened.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the dudes. They was in there like standing up when I saw that movie.
I had to press down on a couple of guys.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Press down on a couple of guys that I ain't.
Because it was dudes in the theater standing up. Like, I was looking around like, oh, this must hit a spot.
Like, all right, just so you know that I'm here. Just in case, like, you forget, I'm here, and I will be here. So it's like you gotta tell. I have done that.
That's real. No, I mean, I think his body of work and what he's done and what he's done for Black Hollywood and creating his own, like you said,
created Black Hollywood, which is Atlanta.
Well, Atlanta been Black Hollywood for a long time, but actually putting that stamp down there and doing what he's doing.
He created his own studios.
Yeah.
Which Black Panther was filmed at.
They filmed Black Panther there?
Yes, they did.
At Tyler Perry Studios?
Yes, they did.
You know that for a fact. I didn't know that. Seriously, I didn't know that.
Yes, they filmed some of. I may not have filmed the whole.
Yeah, because he went to Africa some parts, right?
Yeah, but
okay.
they did do filming at Tyler Perry Studios.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, because why wouldn't you? Black Panther was so black.
Yeah.
I mean,
they filmed it in Atlanta with Tyler Perry.
Okay. I mean, look, Tyler gets it. Tyler gets it. And it was one time, he didn't make a speech, but he put this video out maybe not too long ago. You might have saw when he was talking about the importance of sticking to one thing, because he was talking about how, like, young people, when they come up, they want to tag all these different things. They want to be like 8 different, they want to be a producer. He was like, yo, stick to one thing. He was like, I learned to conquer being a playwright first. Then once I conquer that, then you can tackle on to other stuff. So I think everything that Tyler, I think he's an entity that we definitely need, and it's dope, seeing that war. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. When I saw, it wasn't a highlight for me, but what I was wishing for, when DJ Khaled was performing and he had the We the Best t-shirt, I kind of wanted Tyler, the creator, to get up there with a t-shirt that said, actually, I'm the best. Like I was kind of like low-key shooting for that, But a highlight for me was seeing Lizzo perform with the flute.
Oh, yeah. Where did that flute come from?
Because, first of all, she always tell me she's a bad bitch. And a lot of women have said they're bad bitches, but she's a bad bitch with a flute. I ain't never heard nobody say they're a bad bitch and she must stop playing the flute.
Where did the flute come from?
The girl handed it to her. You didn't see that?
I just seen a flute just pop out of
So when she was like, I'm going for a man, and she started twerking, I mean, that was a nice wave of a twerk. The dancer handed her the flute, and then she started playing the flute. Started going. Hey, yo, I like Lizzo as far as her attitude and who she is. Like, that doesn't seem to be an act. Mm-hmm. You know how people try to act like they overconfident. I really think Lizzo, that's who she is. Like, she don't give a damn. Yeah, and I guess the song is based on a real guy.
Yeah, I think it is a real song. But, yeah, I like Lizzo, too. And she definitely picked up a lot more spins, I noticed, in, like, streaming since that performance.
Since that performance itself?
Since that performance, yeah, she's picked up.
Oh, yeah. She definitely has some viral moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She definitely has some viral moments. And, she definitely seems like she hit something on people, because she definitely had people out there season. It's one thing to have the people in the little crowd that they pick out to make it look good on TV as far as performance-wise. Mm-hmm. It's a whole nother thing when you got celebrities on their feet, like, rocking. Because celebrities don't like to move for the celebrities. Mm-hmm. But when I saw Rihanna rocking to her and everything, like, she's here. Mm-hmm. People like that, you just hope that they stay here, man. But to me, that was dope.
Lizzo ain't going nowhere.
One thing I did notice is that it seems like your boy Offset, he's been taking performance lessons from his wife, because I ain't never seen him put that much energy into a performance. And like I saw when he performed with Cardi.
Well, he's still on makeup.
You said what?
He's still on makeup. He's still trying to make up.
Oh, he on makeup. Oh, not real makeup. You talking about like, yeah, that's true.
He's still on makeup.
That's true.
He got to keep it right.
Yes, dear.
Yes, sir.
He on yes, dear. Yeah, right.
I got it. I get it. What Kevin Hart said, I got it. I get it.
Right.
I get it. You need some more? You okay? I got it. I get it.
Why is it that you think that the Migos themselves, why is it that you think that they perform so, like, lackluster? Like, this is like the 5th time I've seen Migos perform on TV, and they so, like, they're just not good performers. I mean, I thought they'll get it by now. They're so, like, chill.
Well, their records aren't, like, big performance type of records things.
You don't think? I mean,
they could always jazz it up and do something, but then none of them are dancers. Like, none of them can
I'm
dance.
not saying you got to. I'm just talking about the fact that they just be like chill. Like, they just be mad chill. They almost like they doing spoken word at a cafe sometimes. Like, they just be like, yeah. I mean, they barely move.
Even the rhymes are basically like they're just talking. So,
but the songs actually go hard.
Yeah.
But they don't put no energy into it.
That's their vibe. That's the vibe.
Lil Baby was kind of like that too, but I kind of expect that from him because he's so young.
Yeah.
And you can definitely tell this is new for Lil Baby. Like, he got up there, his acceptance speech was like 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, he was like, yeah, that's my first. He told you it's my first time getting an award, right?
Yeah.
So thank y'all.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at that.
Like, he got nervous.
But in the battle of the babies, DaBaby killed it though.
Well, he's just a whole character. That's the rap Floyd Mayweather though. So I mean, watch out. He will hit you. He will knock you out.
I mean, he puts his energy into his performances for real.
Yeah, because he's a character and he understands it. He understands marketing and
he does get it.
He understands the charisma and he uses it to his advantage.
And you know one thing I noticed too, and I hate to say I know this because we shouldn't have this kind of conversation, but he's not a mumble rapper. Like you understand everything that comes out of DaBaby's.
He spit. He definitely got bars.
Yeah, but you understand them.
Yeah.
You understand every word that comes out of his mouth. I mean, he speaks extremely clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's sad because lyricism has died down while we're looking at that, or he's really just that good.
No, he's really just that good.
Okay.
He's really good.
Yeah. I think it's a lesson learned that you can have somebody that you understand still make hit records because it's looking scary for a second.
Yeah, he definitely did just put Charlotte on the map because that's a city nobody was checking for.
Not for rapping.
Absolutely.
Not for rapping. The last time we checked for Charlotte was
P.D. Pablo.
He was from Charlotte? I know he's from North Carolina. I was going to say Jodeci.
Oh, he might be from Raleigh. I don't know. He was Charlotte or Raleigh.
But here's the thing, though. You know, North Carolina has a real big hip hop scene. I went down there for an annual hip hop.
Did you say Jodeci?
Yeah, they're from North Carolina.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, Casey and JoJo is. I think the other two brothers are from Virginia, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, North Carolina has a huge hip hop scene. Though. I went down there for a hip hop summit one time, and they had dudes that was down there performing. I mean, this wasn't no get up, man. Shout out to my man Johnny. I was down there with him because he was working the event. I was just down there just peeping the whole scene. So no, they dope down there. They get it in. They get it in for real.
Raise up.
Yeah. They get it in. I would say another highlight was seeing Nipsey Hussle's family.
Yeah. I like the tribute as far as all the talking, like when his family came up there. When it came to the performance part of it, I don't know. It's like I wanted some more. Like, I don't know.
You talking about what Khaled was doing?
Yeah, from Khaled, from when YG came out the last time I checked, it was only, and I like Marsha. I don't know. I just felt like it should have been some more.
Like a little bit more, right?
A little bit more. Like I felt
Marsha
like
did her thing though.
Marsha did great because really her part on that song was only 30 seconds long. She stretched it out.
She did.
So I don't know. I just felt like it was missing something. Like it was missing another record. It was missing. I don't know. I think Kendrick should have came out or something, performed Dedication or something. Like,
you know what's so crazy? I'm with you. You know what's so crazy? I'm with you because
it just wasn't what I expected from BET. As far as the family and speaking part, I thought that was great. That was great. When Lauren and the mother and the father telling the mother, just chill out and do your thing. I got this. Leave me alone. And he just hushing her for a second.
Well, I was gonna get to that. But to tap on your performance part, one thing I will say I kind of agree with you was we didn't get any surprises. Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes BET would pull somebody out that we ain't seen like in a long time. Mm-hmm. Like that one year when Tevin Campbell showed up, everybody was like, "Whoa!" We didn't really get that, and you're right.
And they had time.
And I think for Nipsey, it would have been nice if we would have got somebody who would have came out there that we didn't. But you know what though? There are a lot of people who don't show up at the BET Awards, but they'll show up at other awards. And I raise my eyebrow to that sometimes.
Well, we actually had a lot of people show up. Rihanna was there. I mean, everybody I thought was there.
No.
With the exception of Beyonce and Jay-Z.
It was a few people who
Kendrick wasn't there.
No, it was a few people who won awards that wasn't there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It was people where they had to accept the award on their behalf.
Talking about Burna Boy, he was getting a drink when his mother had to accept his award.
I'm not talking about him, but but I'm saying that's the history of us not necessarily sometimes showing up for our own is what I'm saying. But no, I hear you though. I think for Nipsey, it would have been nice to see somebody that would have shocked us that we would have saw come out.
I think if Kendrick would have came on, did Dedication, it would have topped it off, and it would have been right. But I feel as though it was good, but it was just missing that one.
You know what else it felt like too? Unfortunately, it felt like the end. Like it felt like we're not gonna get another Nipsey Hussle dedication past the BET Awards. Like you can't expect MTV Awards. It is the Grammys. They gonna show up a picture of who died, but that's about it. Like we're not going to get another salute to Nipsey, and it felt like a finale, and it really was hitting me a little bit more. Like, man, I think this is gonna be the last time. Because you're right. Seeing his mother when she got there and started talking, and then when the father did that little exchange, that was hilarious to me.
That's when you know the mother and the father don't rock with each other no more.
Well, not only did they not rock each other, but you can tell they've been knowing each other for years.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that wasn't new.
Yeah,
that's something that
they go at it.
Whenever they're around in the same room, they're like, look, because she's like, they can't hear you. He's like, I'm fine.
You just do your thing.
You do your thing. Yeah, that was where it was, you know. But it felt like a finale, man, and that's the part that made me just a little bit sad, you know, because it didn't have to go that way. You know, you still look at it; it was senseless, and it didn't have to go that way at all, you know. So overall, though, the awards was good. You know what I mean?
The awards were great.
Overall, the awards was good. One person who didn't think they were really good was your girl Nicki Minaj, because she responded to a tweet that stated that this was BET Awards lowest in ratings.
Sound like Donald Trump.
Yeah, and I got it right here because she said something. Well, she said a lot, but one thing she called BET a messy reality show. Now you know why she's upset, right? At BET, right?
Because Cardi performed.
No. When Cardi won her Grammy back in February, there was a tweet that came out on BET's tweet page, and it said that Cardi won a Grammy, and then it said, meanwhile, quote, Nicki's being dragged by her lace front. Now, BET came out, unquote, BET came out and stated that was somebody who did that. Pretty much, they apologized for it, and I'm pretty sure whoever did that, the person who was in charge of the Twitter that night got fired. But she already canceled her performance that she was going to show up at anything for BET. So she's still salty about that. Because that was back in February. She's still mad about that. Because when I saw her tweet that, I responded to it. I was like, somebody's still pissed. Because, you know, Nicki does not let go of grudges.
Nah.
At all.
Yeah, she wifed up, booed up.
Yeah.
Starting to get thick, might be pre-goed up.
What you mean starting to get thick? When was Nicki Minaj not thick?
Besides thick, I'm talking about just thicker now.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
You think she's thicker now?
I don't know. They say it's rumors. Might be pretty good. He might shoot up the club. If I was him, I don't blame him. He shoot the club up. I'd be shooting up.
They said they got their marriage license. So, you know, that's one step in. I mean, I'm pretty
sure
the people...
cannons. Unleash the Kraken. Unleash the Kraken.
Unleash it. Unleash it.
Unleash the Kraken.
Probably walk right past CBS like, ain't no need to be stopping here.
Pull out for what?
It's like, do we know? We don't know if his history. We don't know if his history or nothing like that, right? Or like, was he a rapper or anything? Like, right? We don't know.
He's from Queens. I know he hustled, but
he found his way at Nicki's section, man. She claiming him to death. So, you know what I mean? We out there.
More power to you, brother.
Yeah, way more power to you.
And you know, Meek shooting shots at him, saying he can't dress.
For real?
Yeah, Meek shot a couple shots at him.
Well, you know, you laid up with Nicki. You ain't interested in dressing. I mean, when Meek had Nicki, he wasn't trying to get no six pack. So I mean,
he ain't trying to get one now.
Yeah, I mean, when you at a certain level of life, there's certain things you just give up on. Clothes is one of them. Your body is another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude having sex with Nicki Minaj, bro. Like, that's not what he was doing 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he should be a little. I think he can give a damn about how he dressing right now. He probably putting on whatever is laying on the couch when he gets up from laying with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What is it up with these ex-boyfriends hating on the current boyfriend? Because didn't Chris Brown kind of hate on Carucci's? Yeah, Victor Cruz or whatever. Oh, I think he might have got hacked. So don't let me speak on that. I think he might have got hacked. Right. But we believed it because it seemed like something Chris Brown would do. But you know, if he got hacked, you know, he got hacked.
Allegedly,
right.
Chris
right.
Brown.
Yeah.
Said something.
Just real quick, did you get a chance to check out Lil Dicky's freestyle?
No, I didn't hear his freestyle.
Yeah, did you see it was trending? My thing about Lil Dicky is the freestyle was vicious, but my thing is, when are we ever going to start taking him seriously?
Nah, he's very funny though. I like his records though. His records are funny.
But he can't spit. Remember when he was on XXL freshman class and they were doing the freestyle? He was like the best spitter.
Yeah.
I mean, they all were horrible, but
a lot of his songs are jokes. Like it's comedy value, so it's kind of like you almost don't take him serious. He gonna have to actually really cost people out, call a couple MFers, drop some B bombs, and get everybody. Oh, he is an adult.
That's true because we wouldn't be saying Eminem is a dope MC if he didn't show that other side too.
Correct.
Because when Eminem was just being comical, we was like, oh, he's witty.
Yeah, and then
but
he started going off.
When he started going off on people, yeah.
With the I am whatever I say I am. It was like,
yeah.
Oh,
so unless Lil Dicky, and I don't know if Lil Dicky got records because maybe he has records like that just don't get no shine that we not paying attention to.
True.
You know what I mean? Because that's possible too. But you're right. In hip hop, we know, especially, and you know, still because you're white, we're not gonna take you seriously unless you have those other type of records.
Just take the elephant in the room out of the equation right now.
I mean, yeah, you have to show us. I mean, hip hop is a mixture of joy and pain.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And what I do like is Marlon Craft.
That's the dude that you showed me last week, right?
Yes, I do like Marlon Craft a lot.
Yeah, what's the record you say about his that's hot?
It's the gang, a whole lot of gang shit.
And why you like that record so much?
Because it's controversial, but it speaks on every point of view in one record, and you can't say he's lying or wrong on any point of view.
You know any history about him? Like, where's he from or whatever?
No, I have absolutely no history.
How'd you get turned on to him?
He's dope. I just floating through the gram, and something popped up, and I looked at it, and I was like, dang, this Joe is for real.
You should reach out to him then.
It's for real. We may have to set that up, get an interview set up.
You should reach out to him.
Yeah.
You should reach out to him, see where he at.
Hey, Marlon Craft, holla at me. I got you. We're gonna sit down and chop it up.
You should reach out to him, man. You should definitely reach out to him. Big news for DaBaby, bigger than the BET Awards. It got announced that he was only sentenced to 1 year of unsupervised probation for carrying a concealed weapon. Now, you remember in 2018, he was involved in that Walmart shooting. Somebody died, a man named Jalen Craig, where apparently two guys walked up on DaBaby, while he had his kids with him. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some shooting got to happen. And apparently he actually killed a man. Mm-hmm. But 1 year unsupervised probation. Is that possible? That's like an oxymoron, unsupervised probation. Ain't the point of probation for you to be supervised? I don't know.
Unsupervised probation just means you don't have to go check in every day.
So when do you check in?
Like you don't. You just can't get in trouble.
Ain't that like real life though? You're not supposed to get in trouble in real life.
No, it's just because you'll have to back up whatever charge you had, and then whatever your penalty was for the charge you got would be worse because you were already on probation. So it's like they're watching you now.
Oh, okay. So it's like they're watching you but not watching you?
Yeah.
Okay. So he can still go out of town.
He can still go wherever. It's just like they're just keeping tabs on you.
Okay. So but the thing is he can't get no fight or nothing like that.
Yeah,
right?
he can't get no fights or nothing stupid. He can't do nothing dumb.
But see, now you got a target on your back because remember he just laid somebody out. Apparently at the jewelry store. Well, so yeah. So that means you're gonna have to get your bodyguards, bro. You can't keep proving that you that guy. You got to get your bodyguards.
Yeah, you gotta step back.
Yeah, you got to step back. You got to step back. You know, you keep forgetting that somebody died in that situation. You know, he was in the South, and where I guess it was legal for him to carry that weapon.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I mean, but walk down the street with a gun in Georgia, in the South.
Yeah,
Florida, Alabama.
You kill somebody and you get off of probation. I mean, you dodged a big bullet. So I mean, I know he got to be.
Back in the mail is gone.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some new music, bro. Some new music had dropped. A redrop actually happened. Chance the Rapper's mixtape Acid Rap, the one that put him on the map, that got put out there where you can actually download that on streaming services or iTunes or Apple Music and stuff like that. Do you remember that Acid Rap?
Nothing like residual income.
Well, the thing about those
money off your old stuff.
Well, the thing about those mixtapes, remember they couldn't technically sell them because of sample clearances. Remember Drake did that about 2 months ago when he put out So Far Gone. Yep. You know, where you can actually get that. Because first they were only getting tour money off that kind of stuff. Yep. So, I mean, now that these guys are actual superstars, I'm pretty sure the samples are clearer now versus when nobody know who you were. Mm-hmm. But Acid Rap was a pretty dope mix-up. I remember listening to that. That was a dope. That's what put him on. So, you know, shout out to Chance the Rapper on that. Your boy Chris Brown dropped the album. We talked about him earlier. He dropped the album called Indigo. And that joint got 32 tracks.
Yeah, I mean, that's less than the 45 he did on the last one.
Is Chris Brown just going to keep doing that? Will he going to keep dropping all these 30 tracks?
He said he's going to drop 30 or more tracks on this one because of his 30th birthday.
Oh, really?
That was the significance of the 32. I mean, I thought he was just going to do 30, but he ended up putting another 2 on there. So, hey, what the hell? But
well, maybe it's only 30 songs. I ain't got a chance to check it out yet. Have you listened to it?
Maybe 2 interludes. So I haven't listened to the album yet.
Okay. Well, it's very clear that
the song with him and Drake, the No Guidance is.
Well, I was about to say it's very clear that he gonna ride this wave for a second.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Chris Brown is the GOAT.
Well, I'm just talking about this album. I mean, when you put out 32 songs and you're Chris Brown on top of that, there's no need for you to rush for another album. Because the last album came out, remember that for like 2 years? You a DJ, you tell me.
Yeah, Chris Brown ain't going nowhere. He do what he want to do. He's the GOAT.
Yeah. So
he's the GOAT, greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
And all time when it comes to what?
R&B.
R&B?
Sorry. He is. He's the GOAT.
Does he have a Confessions, though?
Does he have a confession?
I don't know if he has a confession though, bro. I think he got singles, but I don't think he got a confession. You don't. What album that Chris Brown has album-wise that's a confessions?
Bruh.
I'm just asking you, does he have a confessions?
He got one.
Which album is a confessions?
The exclusive album.
That album was not a confessions, bro. It was
That's
not a
the first one that came
confession.
to my head.
I'm like, that album was not a confession. But I
I
think, but here's what I will say that raised a bigger argument. Maybe the argument is you don't need albums like that no more because of singles.
You don't.
Maybe
a lot of people aren't listening to a whole body of work anymore. We are attention junkies right now. Everybody's caught up in the moment, so they want the moment. They want that record right now. And you're talking about consistency, banger after banger after banger, and never missing. He's the GOAT.
Maybe.
And
I'm just
performances, touring, just impact. And
I mean, I
influence.
definitely think Chris Brown's a legend. It's no doubt. He's definitely a legend. You know what I mean? He's definitely a legend. But I do wish for him, he doesn't have that signature that we're looking for as far as like an album. Him and Drake got that in common. It's like, what album do they got that you can say that's a classic? They got classic moments, classic songs.
There are no Confessions albums no more.
What are you talking about? Kendrick Lamar makes classic albums. J. Cole makes a classic album.
That was 10 years ago.
No, it's not 10 years ago. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not 10 years ago. Why you exaggerate? You know better than that. You acting like these little kids out here.
It was 10 years ago.
No, it was not. People still make great albums.
I'm talking about Kendrick's classic.
Kendrick got considered 2 classics damn near. J. Cole got that's considered classic. That's not 10 years ago. I'm just saying we can't dismiss albums just because of what wave it is.
I'm talking about Chris Brown.
Nobody, see, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
You brought in J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
I'm talking about albums entity. You got to hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Chris Brown is not a legend. What I'm saying is that you still gotta have a signature album.
I'm saying he's
that
the
I
greatest.
think in that.
I'm not saying he's a legend. I'm saying he's the greatest. He's the GOAT.
In R&B?
Yes,
He-
absolutely.
I'm saying though, can you say that without having a signature album though? That's a classic.
I just did it.
I don't know if you can. That's all. That's my only argument.
Just did.
I don't know if you can say you a GOAT without having a signature, classic, impactful album that moved the world. But you know, that's just me. That's what I'm saying. I just disagree with you on that one. Your fellow DJ Mustard, he dropped something too. Perfect 10. He got a lot of cameos in that. Migos feature.
He's a DJ.
Ty Dolla Sign,
He's
Nipsey
not
Hussle.
rapping.
Well, he actually does producing though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He produced.
He actually produces. He does a lot more than Khaled.
That was a shot at Khaled. I was about to say that for you.
Was it?
He actually.
Yo,
You ever
somebody
said somebody actually, you shooting a shot at somebody.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's like when they say no disrespect.
At least he does this. Wow. Okay. Wow.
It's just like when you say no disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect. Something disrespectful was about to happen.
Yeah, I'm about to disrespect you. That's like who else though? Somebody had tweeted about Kirk Franklin. They was like he's the DJ Khaled of gospel. Yeah, that's somebody was me. Pretty much just yelling on the track. But Kirk Franklin actually writes songs too.
Yeah. DJ Khaled of gospel.
But Mustard actually does work.
Tribbett?
I don't know. I'm prior to Kirk Franklin. I don't know too many of them dudes.
Okay.
I'm not really a gospel person. I ain't gonna lie. It's not really in my playlist.
Nah,
Freddie Gibbs dropped the album too, Bandana Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Freddie Gibbs, man. Why we had to do that, yo? Why we had to do that, man? You know, I really wish him and Jeezy's situation would have worked out. I just think he would have been further along than where he is right now. Don't you?
Okay.
Bro, I'm just... Now, you know Gibbs will come find you.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man.
All I said was okay.
I think Gibbs got bars sometimes.
I just said okay.
I'm just saying I like Gibbs.
Just
I just
okay.
really because when I think about the fact that I guess Jeezy is apparently a Crip, and he made it work with YG, who's a Blood. Freddie Gibbs is a Crip, and could not make it work with a fellow Crip. Like, I always wonder, like, what happened with that?
I mean, egos, no chemistry, but I don't know. I just said okay.
That's all?
Just okay.
Yeah, well, his album's out.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and switch gears. Let me get up out of here. Let's talk about some sports. Only thing I got right here, man, you might have something. Did you catch your man Carmelo Anthony responding to the cheating rumors?
I didn't hear what he said, but I saw the pictures and I was just like, man, you just got him back. Bro.
Well, he responded to that. That was apparently on that boat. Whoever he was on the boat with, the lady's husband or significant other was there too. Mm-hmm. It's just that nowadays when people take when people take a snap or something, they just run with it. They don't wait for context or none of that. So his response was, "Y'all need to chill out. Those are my folks." You know, and I'm paraphrasing here. He's like, "Y'all gonna get them caught up. I gotta explain that to my wife. I'm out here conducting business. Y'all need to chill out and all that other stuff." That was his response. My thing is, Melo, as far as you addressing people when it comes to that, because I know Melo never does that, you should have stayed never doing that.
Oh, you can Baltimore, so.
What that got to do with anything?
We just get right to it, bro.
And, okay, first of all, that ain't true, because if that's the case, he would have been saying something, because people been getting that Melo ever since Lala started dressing a little bit more like Lala on the Instagram. People been shooting shots at him on the digital.
Get your wife, bro.
Right.
Get your wife, bro.
So, actually, my favorite meme is the one with Melo's in the club and he's drunk and he's looking at Rihanna.
Melo like about to risk
it all. He's about to risk it all. Like, that's my favorite one. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. But my point is, homie, you ain't been speaking to the crowd now, and don't feed the trolls now, because it's not going to do anything. Because even when you confront people, they don't believe you. You know what I mean? Only person you got to explain that to is your wife. That's it. Now, if you're not that type, now, unless you're like a Cardi B, you know, Cardi, when she see things get too hot, she going to address it. That's a different situation. We looking for Cardi to talk to us. You know what I mean? Cardi, some people got that magic. But Melo, I wouldn't explain anything if I'm you. You know what I mean? Maybe he felt like he had to explain because that was somebody else who got caught up in that situation too.
All right.
Maybe.
Anyway, other than sports, did you hear Kawhi Leonard is seriously considering the Lakers?
Well, Lakers did make that cap space. They got rid of two people that I don't know the names of, and you don't either.
Kawhi Leonard is seriously considering the Lakers. And if that happens...
Well, he's going to talk to the Lakers and Clippers.
Yeah, Lakers, Clippers, and Toronto. Toronto gets the last meeting.
As they should.
But if that happens, that's going to shift everything. Because not only does he just go to LA and make them a powerhouse, he basically forced Kevin Durant to stay in Golden State.
You think so?
Of course.
Why is that?
Because if you go to Brooklyn, even if you do get Kyrie with you in Brooklyn, what are y'all going to do?
Well, first of all, Kyrie might go to LA now too, because Kyrie's not going to go to Brooklyn with Kevin Durant, knowing Kevin Durant's not going to play for a year.
Very true. Very true.
We just had a movie where Kyrie was the Lone Ranger, and we saw he's not built for that. Yeah. He needs another person when he goes somewhere.
That being said, that would just change the whole face of free agency in the NBA as we see it.
So the Lakers had the potential to get Kyrie, Kyrie and Kawhi.
Yes. Kawhi is seriously considering.
And they already have Davis.
They already have Davis. They already got LeBron, and they still have Kuzma. Which, by the way, those three people are actually the only people that are active on their roster right now. They only have three players. The only three LA Lakers at this very moment right now. There are only three LA Lakers that are active. There's only three active LA Lakers right now.
Yo, how they get rid of everybody, yo?
There's only three. Everybody under contract right now is only three of them.
And they still contenders.
It's only three. Yeah, but Kawhi Leonard also is he's considering the Clippers, of course, and going back to Toronto. Yeah. So
what you think? I mean, if you Kawhi, what would you do?
From Kawhi, I mean,
he West Coast
grew up
dude,
in
right?
LA. He's a Kobe fan. He's a Magic fan. He's been talking to Kobe. Him and LeBron have even been texting. I mean, why not just go to La La Land?
What is it like texting Kawhi? He probably give you one word answers. Like LeBron probably give him all these big motivational texts, like, yo, if you come here, you know what I mean? Yo, me and you against the world. We can change the landscape of the game.
But the biggest thing that a lot that goes uncharted and unnoticed is that the shoe company, New Balance, would rather him be in LA than in Toronto.
Why?
because it's more exposure. It's a bigger market. It's the number one market in America.
I don't know if that matters no more as much as it did, because the Lakers already had a problem with getting free agencies before LeBron, because they couldn't sell people in that number one market no more, because most of these athletes that come out now, they got social media.
Showtime is back, so you got LeBron and you got AD and you're in LA.
I'm just saying they got social media. They don't really care about the number one market no more.
It's stated. It's already stated. New Balance would rather him to be in LA.
Yeah, but he's already won.
Which doesn't necessarily mean the Lakers. It can mean the Clippers too. So just LA period. New Balance would rather him be in LA.
Yeah, I just don't know how much the market matters, because that's the case. Number one market is New York. Ain't nobody going there. LA is number two. Yeah. You're talking about market. Well, how come New York can't get nobody? Because the Knicks have been fetching for everybody.
They just suck. They just suck.
They can't get nobody during off season.
They skipping over Harlem and they going right to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Skipping Manhattan and they going right to Brooklyn.
Like, they walking right past the legendary Madison Square Garden to go to Brooklyn, and it's like they're not even being a factor right now, off season or in season. You know how the Dallas Cowboys lose every year, but off season season is always on fire. Like, that's not the same thing for the Knicks. Like, by no means is that the same thing for the Knicks. So I'm just saying, I don't know if the market really matters as much. But, Kawhi's a hard guy to read.
Yeah.
I mean, you see him doing the celebration. He smiled at me like, what, twice?
Oh, he went off when he hit that buzzer beater. What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm just saying, his probably text messages probably don't give you not too much either. If you had a screenshot, he'd probably be like, word, ... He probably types ...
LA's, if he goes to LA, next 3 rings.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I mean, they only got 3 players. They got to get other people.
People gonna take pay cuts to go there now.
Who would take a pay cut?
Who wouldn't?
I'm saying who right now would take a pay cut?
Who wouldn't? Kyrie. That means Kyrie's coming. They don't need to take a pay cut. Now they got the cap space.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
They don't need to take a pay cut.
That's real.
Kyrie's coming.
Well, it's going to be interesting.
I
would say that.
Come, Kemba gonna come.
Yeah, I keep hearing about Kemba.
Yeah, he's either going to LA or
I thought he's going to Boston.
Boston.
I thought they already said he's going to Boston.
Or come back to Charlotte.
So hold on, it's not definite that he's in Boston?
I don't think so. It's not definite. He's going to have a meeting. I mean, nothing's definite for nobody right now. Free agency ain't started yet.
Oh, yeah. I think it starts tomorrow, maybe after this podcast, right? Or Sunday? Yeah. So,
we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll see. Well, ain't no telling. One thing that's for sure, though, is that if the Lakers going to win, they're going to need more than 3 people.
Yeah, they need more than 3 people to be on the floor. But that's not a problem. They got the money now. They got the space now. So
yeah, I don't know if nothing else is really popping in sports besides that, though. One thing about the NBA, they've been really dogging the off seasons these past 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's a slow sports time unless you're a big baseball fan. So it's kind of slow baseball time. The Washington Mystics are doing good, though.
I mean, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
They're killing.
Shout out DJ Heat. She's a DJ.
Shout out DJ Heat.
Yeah.
Cloud9. I like her. And, that's sports report.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm
I got in sports.
Yeah. But Melo, don't feed the trolls, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't feed the trolls. Big shout out to Nas. He's being celebrated for 25 years in the game at Washington State. And one of the people that's going to perform there is going to be AZ, his partner, his mic partner, and Lupe Fiasco.
On Dr. Dre pop up.
And Lupe. Nah, I doubt that. Dre always mentioned in every documentary that the firm that the firm was his worst experience. So that's not something he really is looking forward to at all. I don't know how many times I've heard Dr. Dre say how much he did not like the firm experience. I don't. How many times have you ever seen him glow about that? Want to perform? You never see Nas even perform nothing from the firm. Nothing. But him and AZ got enough songs where they don't have to do the firm, though.
Mm-hmm. Right, very true.
So big ups to him. It's crazy how they're going to celebrate him for 25 years in Washington State, which is in Seattle, but not Queens, New York, though. That's why
It's coming.
You think so?
It's coming.
Well. I mean, listen, hip-hop is being worldwide. I mean, the Hip-Hop Awards, BET Hip-Hop Awards have yet to be in New York. They're going back to Atlanta after being in Miami for the past 2 years. So.
Yeah, and I should be down there, too. I'm definitely be down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to be down there for the Hip Hop Awards.
Anything you're looking forward to seeing?
Just the experience. Just being a BET experience. I haven't done the LA thing yet. I'll probably do that next year. Definitely. I was thinking about doing it this year, jumping out there, but I'm definitely going to do it next year. But just seeing the BET experience and just mixing and getting it in and seeing how everything goes, the ins and outs.
Yeah, getting back to the BET awards, me and you talked about that off mic about how like, you know, we want to get to that. It does feel like an achievement to kind of get to that level. Although there were people that you and I both know we won't call out that we know that was down there, but they kind of really wasn't there. Yeah. It was a lot of selfie photos. A
lot of pump faking.
It was a lot of pump faking out the BET awards, man.
Out there.
Yeah, it was a lot of me and YG. We out here kicking. I'm like, no, YG there. I don't know about you, partner.
I don't know where you at, bro.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. You know, I kind of want to go down there the right way, if that makes sense. You know, the BET Awards. I want to be. You know, I want to go down there the right way.
I want to be invited to go.
Right. Oh, you know, something I almost missed is the Mary J. Blige tribute. What you think about that?
That was great. I actually thought the Mary J. Blige tribute was great. When Lil Kim came, I knew Meth was there. We knew Meth was there because he was on the red carpet talking about he was just there from, the blue carpet, I'm sorry, talking about I'm just here for Mary. So we knew that was going to happen. We didn't know Kim was going to pop up.
Well, the thing about...
heard the song.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Kim still performs that verse as if she's still angry at Big for being with Faith. Like, she came out there with the fury like it was 95. Like, I felt her. Who gonna love you like I was like, Kim, I thought you and Faith squashed it. Like, I'm pretty sure she probably sent Faith a fuck you text after that performance.
Just brings back them old vibes.
Well, shout out to Mary because Mary did a 25-minute set, all her songs, singing. And yeah, you had rappers out there that are younger than her that was lip syncing.
And she did the dance.
Their bars. They're lip syncing their bars while Mary is out there singing. No. We need to acknowledge that for a second. Mary was out there singing, and you have people who were lip syncing, 13 bars.
Right. Very true.
Yet Mary is out there doing her thing. Like, if that's not a testament to what a real legend is. I mean, because, like, why was Cardi lip syncing?
Because she couldn't dance. She was Cardi lip syncing the whole
thing? Yeah, you go back and you watch it. That was straight lip sync. Little Baby lip sync.
I gotta watch that again. Hey, Baby ain't lip sync.
That was a nice low volume mumble then.
Did he? I don't think so.
There was a lot of lip syncing out there.
I'm gonna have to check it again. I'm gonna have to go back now and look at it.
My point is that Mary did her damn thing.
Yeah, she definitely did. Mary's performance was great. Performance was great. She ain't performed a song I wanted her to.
What song?
I was definitely looking for Your Everything and Without You.
Oh, you would hit some B records.
Your Everything and Without You were singles.
Yeah, they wasn't as big. They wasn't as big as the one she sung.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? They wasn't as big as the one she sung.
I can dream.
And Mary looked good.
She looked great. She was still good.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Today.
Like what time?
Right now.
Right now. She can still get it. I'm pretty sure her ex-husband was probably like, somewhere. He
capping. I got you.
Chilling.
Just joking.
Chilling with his side. Well, I wonder if the girl you cheated on Mary with, is she still with you now? She's probably, apparently she was a singer that he was trying to put on.
No. God.
And then everybody found out about it. I think Neo talked about that. Like, Mary told him, like, that's the chick that he was like, so Mary, Neo didn't work with her. So now you done messed up your side chick where she can't get no money.
She's blackballed now.
Yeah, she's blackballed. Because who gonna cross Mary?
Nobody.
I mean, I wouldn't. I don't even know Mary. I wouldn't.
Nobody.
So,
I don't use Mary for up and coming.
Yeah. You remember that one time when Mary performed? I don't know what award show it was. I think it was like last year. And she performed some song that was so powerful. It was a new record, but she put so much Mary feeling into it that he tweeted like, yeah, we need to resolve this. It's coming to an end. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody gonna feel bad for you, bro.
He got paid though.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing nobody wants to admit. A lot of fans kind of low-key thanked him. A lot of fans kind of thanked him because people liked it that Mary that was that's sad. Unfortunately, they want the mad Mary, they like they didn't want Mary to be on drugs, but they like Mary when she's upset. We don't want Mary to fall down like that. We don't want KC Mary, but we like Mary when she's upset. We like Mary when she broke up with KC. If that makes sense. Like that little period right there. Because we want Mary healthy.
Right.
But she looks great though. Mary actually looks better now than she did when she was younger than me. So, big ups to her on that, man. So, overall that was pretty good. Before we close up out of here, did you get a chance to check out the Democrat debate?
Embarrassingly, I didn't.
You didn't? Why you say embarrassingly?
Because I should. I feel as though I should be up to date with those things right now, and I didn't.
You should. I will say it was difficult to watch because there's so many of them. They had to do a part 1 and part 2. I mean, it looked like when you see the selection board, I mean, half of those people majority of half of those people I didn't know who they were. I mean, the first half was 10, but the second part 2 is where you had your stars. Like part 1, you had like Elizabeth Warren. I forgot anybody else who was there. But part 2, that's where you had like Kamala Harris, President Joe Biden. You had Bernie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of reminds you when you trying out for the basketball team and the coach picked the first squad that he want to watch, and the second squad he's not really watching. He's like talking to his, you know what I'm talking about?
These guys, he's checking his phone.
Yeah, he checking his phone. Yeah, and you on that squad that he picked. You like, damn, I'm not gonna make the team because coach not even watching me right now.
It doesn't look good for you.
It doesn't look good. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was. You know, you watch the highlights though. I mean, Kamala Harris really, really shine. She really shine. You know what I mean?
I had to catch the highlights on YouTube, catch up on it.
I mean, yeah, you can catch the highlights. And they're going to do it again. But let me ask you a question. Do you remember when we were younger, them starting this early?
No.
You know,
not that I would know either, because pre-Barack, I really didn't pay attention.
I mean, that's a lot of us. No need to feel embarrassed about that. That was a lot of people.
Matter of fact, the year before Barack, when John Kerry, when I paid attention, that was probably
But if you think about
it, it was a rap. Though.
But hold on, if you think about it, when John Kerry was running,
when that was Diddy with the run the vote, rock the vote thing.
Well, here's something in that. That was the first time nationally we knew about Barack Obama because he spoke at that Democratic convention.
Very true.
So if you think about it, you still got on board. You still got on board when Barack got on board. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Tomato.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I only say that to say it seems like it just starts earlier every year. You know, because it's not until 2020. But I mean, I guess if you got 20 people running, you need to start as early as possible.
True.
The only thing I don't want...
Some people can start falling out and dropping out once they realize they don't got a chance.
Listen, I just don't want people to lose their common sense. Don't be so gun-ho for a Bernie or whoever. That whoever doesn't win, you going to sit there and fold your arms like the way something you did for Hillary. Like, still vote. Still be practical and understanding that we still need to win. Okay, like there's a lot of people I'm not a fan of, but if this is going to be the best candidate to get Trump out of office, then we need to get behind that. We can figure everything else out later.
Get Agent Orange out of there.
Yeah, like some of you were pouting last couple of years, and you were like, well, I don't care, and it's like, look where we at right now. Like seriously, this dude's getting to the point he's not even lying no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's like, oh yeah, you know, I ain't call. Did you see the one? He was like, I never talked to the FBI ever in my life. Yeah, I mean, if they did something, they did it. I'm like, yo, he sound like a dude. He sound like my uncle and them when they didn't do their taxes. Like, when the police come knocking at your door, like, he's not even trying no more. You understand? Like, he's really not even lying no more.
My whole term.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, you expect me to call the feds? Why would I call the feds if somebody's cheating? Like, come on, bro. He just doesn't care. So, you know. But to what you're saying is, yes, we need to pay attention. We need to be a little bit more focused. Just be practical, okay? And just really, really pay attention, man. But so, you know, that's about it. I think that's pretty much was it for the week. Anything you got going on?
No, that's a wrap. We keeping it moving. I'm spinning my records.
Hold on. Yeah, we know that. But I also want to big you up because I saw that you got some events going on. I think a Wednesday thing.
WCW Wednesdays on the Rocks, 8th Street, DC.
So if you're in DC, come through.
Come through.
Okay, I'm just saying. I might stop out there, bro. You know, I got a little time.
Bluffing, capping.
Bro, I don't come out and support you, bro.
No.
I supported you with some rundown spots, bro.
No.
Don't do that.
No, you may come out once a year.
I mean, I'm a twice a year person. I was just with you like 3 weeks ago. Me, you, and V. We was just at them spots. That wasn't your spot, but I was with y'all. And I didn't want to be, but
that wasn't supporting me. We were just out.
I was a struggle too.
Oh,
but I'm gonna come to your event though.
Okay.
Does it start this Wednesday?
It's every Wednesday.
It already started?
It started 2 weeks ago.
Okay. What?
That's the HipHopMatrix Show, fellas.
Hey, as usual, make sure you check us out on all of our platforms. Go to SoundCloud, Podomatic. We are on Spotify also too. We are also on YouTube. As you can see, we're up right now. Make sure you go to the search engine, type in HipHopMatrix Show, one word. Make sure you follow us on our Twitter at WHMS98. Follow this guy right here at DJ Akademiks. Follow myself at J.Hall Radio. Oh, and make sure you go to AURN online and you can check out my latest article when I did pretty much a recap on the BET Awards, and also follow my Gumbo Talk on my page also too. So as usual, be blessed and successful, and we'll talk to you soon. We ghosts!
It's the Hip Hop Matrix Show.